To all my dear Facebook friends out there, I hope you'll forgive me for addressing you in this manner and that you don't find it in poor taste. But if it weren't for poor taste, I'd have none at all. As I'm sure most of you are now aware, on Tuesday, July 3rd, I unexpectedly lost my husband, Jack Moe. He was my he was my partner, my soulmate, my best friend, my number one buddy, my number one ally, and my husband. He was 42 years old. His death came suddenly and unexpectedly. Um, Evidently, he was more depressed, I guess, than I could realize, and life was more than he could handle. And I'm feeling everything that they tell you you're going to feel in such situations. I'm overwhelmed with grief. I'm grateful for the 17 years that I had him by my side. I'm angry. I'm pissed off. I'm traumatized. Our cats are traumatized. I was 19 years older than Jack. And when we met when we met 17 years ago, I slowly but surely turned my life over to him, not because I was lazy, not because I was incompetent. I was 45. I was a responsible man. I was in good standing. I wasn't looking for anyone, but I let him assume a lot of the responsibilities for me, like taking care of my health insurance and things of that nature, because I felt that it gave him a sense of purpose. I didn't want him to ever feel like I was some old man trying to tell him what to do. I wanted him to be his own man. I wanted him to be his own person. And he was a very kind, any of you know him, he was a very kind, loving, and generous man. And, and so little by little, I put things in his hands. So that being said, I'm adrift. I mean, I have no anchor. And my skills of reading a compass are pretty rusty, so I don't know where I'm going. And I'm scared to death. I'm scared to death. Um, I've been through a lot in my life. I've seen a lot of death. I've lost a lot of people. And, I have this cumulative grief within me that may take the rest of my lifetime to express, but never, ever did I expect to have to face something like this. And that's why I'm going to speak about it publicly because, I do love to write, but right now I couldn't sit down and string together thoughts to put pen to paper. So that is why I'm coming at you publicly. My rent is paid for this month. I have an angel of a neighbor that absolutely pay my rent. I will, of course, have to see an attorney, and I have no idea. I never asked Jack. Jack just shopped. He was a compulsive shopper. And I long ago quit asking how much he owed because I knew that he would just get angry with me and tell me that, why do you worry about those things? So, I personally live on a very, very small fixed income, and yeah, I was heavily subsidized by him for the last 10 years anyway. And but he was happy with it that way. He went to work. I took care of everything else. Um, but I just really want to thank you all for the outpouring of love and support, your kindness, and the people that have dropped off things at my door, and the neighbor who paid my rent, and the other neighbor who took me to City Hall and to get copies, it paid for copies of my marriage certificate. And I mean, because on the morning Jack died, I had $7 in my pocket. So, So, and like most Americans, we lived way beyond our means, but Jack wanted me to have nice things. And I think it was his way of showing love for me, because he didn't love me in some of the more conventional ways that somebody that might be expected. I just want to thank you all for now. And it's Sunday, and please go out and have a wonderful day. The last words he said to me was, "I love you." I mean, and before he went to bed that night. And it was always the first and last words we said to each other throughout the day. And, so make sure you tell people that you love them, and love your children, and love your pets, and watch for signs of depression. But also know that, you're powerless. And, I'm so grateful to be a man of, I mean, I'll admit to you, right now I go through periods where I feel extremely optimistic and hopeful for the future, and then that's followed by feelings of profound devastation and fear, and and I hate to sound selfish like that, like what'll become of me, but no, I mean, you have to think about yourself. And I mean, I just, if I'm gonna have, if I live in a grocery cart, like I told my friend of mine, if I have to live in a grocery cart, I will at least try to do it with style. Um, but I just wanted to thank you, really. Thank you all, and you'll be hearing more from me. I started that damn Billy vlog on YouTube back in March, and it was meant to chronicle my changes I'm going through in life and reinvention. I never saw this plot twist in my story. I really didn't. So, but just go out there and have a good day, and hug that person you love. And thank you so much for all of your love and support. And I'm sorry for being so emotional. I love you. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.